Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the Uniform Civil Code. So let's so first we will discuss what is the concept of Uniform Civil Code, its significance and the argument in favor and against the implementation of Uniform Civil Code and the potential benefits that it can bring to our society. Let's discuss why do we need Uniform Civil Code. First of all, in India, different religious groups follows their own personal laws which are based on their religious practices. Like Hindu follows their own personal laws and Muslim follow their own personal laws in matters of their marriage, divorce, inheritance and adoption. The uniform thus the Uniform Civil Code aims to codify these personal laws in matters of marriage, divorce, inheritance and adoption into a common set of laws that will apply to all of its citizens irrespective of their religious affiliation. That is, through Uniform Civil Code, the legislature aims to establish a common legal framework by reducing any kind of disparity that are exist or prevalent in different religious communities in India and thus by promoting the gender equality and social justice among its people. Our Article 44 of the Constitution of India also says that the state shall take an step to implement a uniform civil code. So this is the purpose of the implementation of Uniform Civil Code. Now let's discuss the argument in favor of Uniform Civil Code. The first argument that is given by the is that it provides the equality and justice among people. The next question arises how the implementation of Uniform Civil Code promote the principle of equality and justice that is enshrined in our Constitution. So first, it promotes the gender equality by addressing the discriminatory practices that are present in personal laws such as those of divorce, inheritance and marriage. As we all know that the triple talaq, which was a discriminatory practices in personal laws of Muslims, has been declared as unconstitutional by the Constitution of India. So this kind of equality and justice, the Uniform Civil Code seeks to promote. Another important argument in its favor is it promotes secularism, as the secularism is also the part of the basic of structure of the Constitution of India and also is enshrined in its preamble. The Uniform Civil Code eliminates the possibility of any kind of preferential treatment that is to be given to any person based on their religious affiliation and promotes the uniform legal system that treats all of its citizens impartially irrespective of their religious affiliation and to which religion they belong. Another important argument in its favor is social cohesion. What do you mean by social cohesion? It's social cohesion, we simply mean that it helps in promoting a sense of unity and national integrity in people by eradicating the division which is created by different personal laws in India. Another important aspect of it helps in simplifying the legal framework based on multiple personal laws and thus help in creating an ecosystem for the more accessible procedure which will be enabled by the general public to ensure that the justice is available to them. Now let's discuss the argument against the Uniform Civil Code. The critique of Uniform Civil Code argue that it and the implementation of the Uniform Civil Code undermines the cultural and religious diversity present in society. They believe that the personal law derived from the religious practices represent the unique and individual character of various communities and by the implementation of Uniform Civil Code will be the threat to the minority to the but will also be threat to the rights of minorities. Another important argument against the implementation of Uniform Civil Code is the complex structure of a society. The critique of Uniform Civil Code that the process of enacting Uniform Civil Code will require a political consensus and extensive legislative changes which may be a challenging and time-consuming endeavor in a vast and diverse country like India. Another argument against the implementation of Uniform Civil Code is that it may lead to social unrest, and the resistance from religious communities that perceive it as an encroachment on their religious freedom and autonomy. So these are some of the arguments against the Uniform Civil Code. Now let's discuss the potential benefit that a Uniform Civil Code can bring about in society. First, it can foster social harmony, as we had already discussed in our previous slides, and also will ensure the equal rights for all its citizens, especially women, and promote a more inclusive and progressive society. By upholding the principle of equality and secularism, a uniform civil code can contribute to a nation's overall development and progress. However, I would also like to add that the implementation of Uniform Civil Code require a balanced approach and the harmony among the different communities of India that follow their own religious practices and their own personal laws to be taken into account while drafting and enacting the Uniform Civil Code. Thank you. That's all for today. I hope you have learned a lot from this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And please leave your comment. I will try to make another video more interactive. Thank you.